basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with the Cavs, hard to believe. Just the first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
A legitimate threat from deep. Garland continues to look more and more confident taking this shot.
Pass to Robinson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, stolen by Allen.
And that's two awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Garland, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And stolen by Brunson. Towns on a screen. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Robinson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Bridges misses. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a three. Towns with a rebound. New York trailing. Here's Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up for the task.
Garland for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen to snap the cold streak. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Robinson. Allen defending. Inside. Here's Anunoby. And there's the slam. to finish it off.
Just leaping up to the rim. No one could get in Anunoby's way.
Left side Mitchell. Lets it fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And the shot is good by Garland. The Knicks with the lead. Now Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. To the middle. Allen can't get it to go. Here's Anunoby. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
9.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
On defense, Cleveland. New York working the ball around now. Reddish with it. Strus covering. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reddish. It's rebounded by Wade. The 3 from Ball. The Knicks pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Hart from long range. First shot won't go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And Hart throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And there's a pick. Back to Ball. Outside Mitchell. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guys can panic a little bit when the shot clock's winding down. Not Mitchell. Calm as can be.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. To the paint. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies. Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
14.
Ball with it. Towns covering. Here's Mobley. No points so far. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Brunson. Cavaliers with a rebound. 1:57 left in the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, in the open floor, Anunoby is dangerous. He will not make the mistake of holding back.
Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes New York. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Larry Nance picks one up.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Anunoby, no good on the free throw. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And Cleveland has possession. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe all. Alter some of the game plan. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Kicks it out Towns. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Pass to Allen. Garland way outside. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 8.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Outside Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Garland with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top, leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 2-point game with the drive. Anunoby on the wing. Screen by Hart. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Outside Hart. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Mobley. Hart can't hit.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Ball.
Number 2.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Allen a screen. Ball with it. Towns covering. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Hunter on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Five on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Brunson looks it over. Going inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That three's off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. To the wing on the left. Outside Hart. Right side, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here to end the drought. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Here's Brunson outside, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Ball outside. The three from Mitchell. Three ball! Donovan Mitchell. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brunson. Mobley grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
New York, again, can't hit.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
To the wing, right side. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Hart with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 6. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is the most they've led, 13 points. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. That's on Gary Payton II.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Down low. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Reddish. 4-3. Yabusele. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Garland for 3. No luck on that one. Knicks trail by 14. Yabusele outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
The drive by Garland, pass to Nance. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Garland. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
From the wing. And the Knicks miss again. The Cavaliers lead by 16. Foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Back to Garland. Six on the shot clock. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Here's Garland.
Cavaliers lead 38-22.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Cleveland substitution. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter.
5 to shoot.
Mitchell.
From deep three-point land. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Left side Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland. He's off from 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now Brunson. Let's loose for 3. That one's down for Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Allen. And the 3 misses. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. From downtown. Cleared away by Mobley. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18. Puts one up from 19. Towns rips down the board. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Left side Garland. Here's Mobley. And he slams it down.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Darius Garland.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Down by 15. Towns outside. He fires. It's good! What a J! Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
42-29.
Outside Garland. Fires the 3. And it'll be there for the rebound. Left side Brunson. Now Bridges. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks.